Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Monday to you all. Happy first Monday of April 4-3. Hope you're all having a great start to your month. Apart from my insomnia, my day is going great. Thank you for asking. Today, we've got a whole smattering of releases to check out. Starting off with, I think, the biggest one that's dropped today, because today we see the continuation of NewJeans' dominance through kind of like the K-pop industry in their first CF song. Partnering up with Coca-Cola Zero, they have released a song titled Zero. Now, CF songs are sometimes kind of hidden gems because there are like some unironic bangers that come out of CF projects, like the Gatorade X Starship ones are always fire. Starship X Pepsi ones are usually really good. Just like CF songs sometimes have no business going as hard as they do for like the purpose they serve, but they do anyways, and I am here for it. So NewJeans, Coca-Cola Zero. And you know what? If this is the whole if this is what marketing feels like, I understand completely, because while I am not a soda drinker by any means, I don't really like carbonated drinks all that much and don't really have all that much like chemical about Coca-Cola. This song has made me go out and get one of my own. So this is my own Coca-Cola Zero. I probably haven't had a Coca-Cola in like 5 years or so. Just never really enjoyed it. But I figured kind of do it for the meme, but also just out of sheer curiosity, checking out a Coca-Cola Zero song, I figured out we'd drink some Coca-Cola Zero as well. So let's have a quick sip. I had to open it once because I walked from the grocery store. So I was out grocery shopping earlier today, and the cap was like almost exploding when I got home because I walked though. But it's actually not as bad as I remember it being. The fizz is still not my thing, but the taste ain't bad. That out of the way, let's check out the song. Here we go. Why is it right channel only? Why is it... What the heck is going on? There we go. Headphones are freaking out.
Like you from the get-go, 쿨함은 그대로 부담감은 제로 Cause you know you're sparkling like a shooting star I can see it's going far
Okay, it does kind of have that like NewJeans vibe to it. It's a little bit different. Different from the norm.
Coca-Cola 맛있다
Well,
Coca-Cola 맛있다 See you looking catchy, here's a cola See you looking catchy, here's a cola Coca-Cola
you know,
맛있다
I kind of appreciate the fact that this is so blatantly a CF song, because they aren't trying to hide the fact that this is a song from Coca-Cola at all. Not sure how I feel about that chorus, but you know, we move.
Like you from the get-go, sweet 나만 그대로 불안감은 제로 Cause you know you're sparkling like a shooting star Can see it's going far 얼마나 성큼할까
Just build once you get the like that kind of like rumbling 808 in the background is so cool. And then the way cut it, and it's just like top heavy in this little pre-chorus. And there's a really interesting panning thing going on in your ears because it's going back and forth, like really quickly. Plug, 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 plug. Again, Mnet has made me absolutely hate the gulping sound effect. That's all I have to say to that. I am curious though, why they decided to put such a big pause in before the chorus drop every single time. Like, I know it makes like kind of more like cinematic like dramaticism, like it builds cinematic dramaticism in a way. And I think it just accentuates the fact that it does feel like two separate songs for me. Also, that was really short. Like, cinematic sequence aside, like, that was like a 2-minute song. Which, I guess it's a CF song, it doesn't have to be the full thing, but... Okay. You know, this is an interesting start to, like, the CF music thing, because, to my knowledge, I don't think we've had a proper, like... capitalism-oriented CF song that we've checked out so far. We've had, like, special singles, like the Dream Note single we checked out a hot minute ago. That was for, like, the, like, eco-consumer or something or another. But I don't think, to my knowledge, we've had a proper, like, company, like, sponsored song in a way. Not that this video is sponsored, but, like, the song itself. I don't think we've checked out anything like this, but, It's really, musically, it is a NewJeans song. But then that chorus happens. And I don't know why, You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I have Spotify pulled up on the screen right below you. 0, okay. Song's 2 minutes 34. I am going to listen to the studio recording on my own and just listen to how the transition between the pre-chorus and the chorus is like on the studio version, and I'll get back to you. So give me 2 secs. Okay, so I've gone off and listened to the studio version of this, and knowing what it's supposed to sound like going continuously all the way through, it's not as jarring as I thought it was going to be. There is, admittedly, like, the chorus is kind of being treated as the chorus and the rest of the song being treated as, like, the rest of the song, for me at least. But it does feel like that disconnect isn't as noticeable in the studio version as it is in, like, the MV version. And that's partly due to that whole, like, cinematic element of an MV. But, you know what? As for the song, it might not be my favorite NewJeans release, but I don't exactly, like, hate it either. I think there is some really interesting compositional things going on, especially if you think about it from the motif of a carbonated soda beverage. Coca-Cola, in this case, other carbonated soda drinks are available. So, like, I want to start from the very beginning, run all the way up until the first chorus, and then just talk about, like, the little stylistic things that they've done in the song that I think is really clever. So, from the top. So the entire motif is off this, like, really fast-paced thing, right? So you've got the hi-hats and you get... So you've got that, like, kind of, like, almost, like, bubbling sensation and the, like, the really fast hi-hats. It's kind of providing that it is that, like, sensation of soda kind of, like, in music form, where you have, like, the bubbles, you have the, like, when you open a, like, what's the fizz? Like, that hi-hat is really kind of acting as, like, the fizz that you get when you open a bottle of Coca-Cola. Other soda pops are available. And there's these parallels between the song and the thing that they are promoting that I think is written in really well. Like a shooting star, I can see it's going far. Oh my God, it'll pop up all around the world. Love, I've got some girl. I'm ready, let's go. You already know. And it's this pre-chorus I think is really interesting because now that there's no bottom end of the song anymore because they've dropped the bass half of the song and now it's the mids and the trebles. Like compared to this section here. And that whole like I don't ever want us to be, I don't ever want us to be, and it's being mixed and it's been engineered in a way where it sounds like it's like being the sound and the vocals are being produced from like bubbles popping again, kind of going in line with that Coca-Cola thing, right? Fizzy soda pop or whatever else you call it. Coca-Cola in this case, other drinks are available, but when you listen to it, it's not always in the middle. So if you've got like stereo headphones that you can hear in both ears, pay really close attention to this section of the song and to from exactly where in your kind of like oral space or like the soundscape that vocal is coming from, because it's never in the same spot. It's always kind of like it's popping from all around. So pay real close attention here. So the fact that it is coming in from a whole variety of places kind of, again, accentuates that whole bubbling soda aspect. And I think it's really clever because it doesn't feel like it's being overdone in a way. It's a very minimal thing that they've done, and they've kept it consistent, so it's not like, oh, we just decided to throw it in for this part because I think it sounds cool. Like, it's a constant motif throughout the entire song is that the song is a musical representation of what a fizzy soda drink is like. And I think it's really clever, especially because this pre-chorus, once the bottom is out, it feels like the soda is now like able to kind of roam free in a way. And like the bottle like capped or like closed can version is with the bass and it's like kind of muffled in a way, but now that you have the drink open and you're ready to like actually drink it, it's all nice and airy and there's no bottom and it's all mids and trebles. And it's really clever. Long dramatic little interlude and then we're into this chorus, which is the most shameless product placement plug I've ever heard in my life. It's like there have been songs that have referenced, Pepsi and Coca-Cola, like NewJeans is OO. Like one of the first lines is what, like pop up and zero Coke, da 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 da. But like that wasn't sure that might have had like money from like Coca-Cola as like a product like PPL, but that wasn't like a specific CF song. No, that was just their debut. This has been marketed plain as day as a Coca-Cola CF, singing about Coca-Cola, and my god, the music team and the NewJeans members just really said, this is a CF song, we're really going to ride that like CF thing, because this is shameless. It doesn't get any more clear than this, that when the first line of the chorus literally is Coca-Cola is tasty, like there's no misinterpreting that. And I think that works in its favor because the fact that it's so blatantly a CF song. And while it might not be my favorite chorus drop in the world, I commend them for making a song like this because it is like, there's no room for misinterpretation here. It is just a Coca-Cola song.
Coca-Cola 맛있다. See you looking catch it, here's a cola. See you looking catch it, here's a cola. Coca-Cola 맛있다.
And you know what I fear about this?
See you looking catch it.
I fear that this course is going to be extremely addictive because it's really not that complicated. The melody is super simple. Coca-Cola mashita. It's just, I reckon this could be an earworm for a pretty good handful of people. Ooh. From Coca-Cola's point of view, this was smart. Like, NewJeans are one of the biggest K-pop girl groups right now. Like, there's no question about it. They haven't even been around for a year, and their like popularity is almost unprecedented for me. And each individual member is just getting like CEFs and like muse roles, and it's wild. And the fact that Coca-Cola Company has seen this and gone, you know what? Let's have them promote it. I guarantee you this is going to work. Regardless of if the song is good or not, this is going to work from Coca-Cola's point of view, because NewJeans' popularity is going to tie in with any company that they work with. That's how much power they have. And I guarantee you, like, Coca-Cola's Zero purchases are going to go up because of this song now. I mean, hell, it got me drinking one, and I don't even like cola, but CFs and whole like marketing thing. I took a marketing course in high school. It was quite interesting. Not my cup of tea though, but it is a very interesting thing. It ties in with like human psychology and how people perceive like marketable things, and it's again another interesting field that I never followed very closely. But you know what? I'm not mad at it one bit. I'm not mad at it at all. And frankly, this song has me excited for what NewJeans comes out with next. And knowing them, it's probably not going to be that long until we get new music from them, for whatever purpose it might be, whether it's a full release or another CF song. The world is their oyster for them right now. And frankly, they're just going to continue that like explosion of popularity this year, and that's going to be terrifying to see. But that's it from me today. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy and want to see more channel I got, it's up there. You can find the back catalog of stuff watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, cheers.